Hello, my dear students. How are you all? Back with another lesson class. Let us start today's class. So, students, what we have done in our previous class, think about it. And meanwhile, let me show you the screen. Which topic we were discussing in the previous class? There is a question in front of you, with the help of which you can have an idea what we were doing in the last class. Yes. There is a question in front of you, you have to solve it. That is, we conclude that in an equilateral triangle, two options are given here. That is, all sides have same length. Each angle has measurement of 60 degree. Is it true or false? We have to give answer in true and false. I'm giving you a few seconds to think about it. Yes, you are guessing it right. Yes. So if you have given the true answer, then you are 100% correct. In an equilateral triangle, we knew there were two conditions in it, that all the sides have the same length. We had discussed that equilateral, equal itself says that every side of an triangle of a triangle is having equal sides. Also, angles are equal with each other. Why they are equal to each other? As we know that the interior angle is making sum of 180 degree, and as they are saying that it is making a measurement of 60 degree, that means if we are dividing 180 into three equal parts, then we would be receiving 60 degree angle. So we can say that this statement is true. Okay, so yes, what you can observe here, students, now we would be performing an activity. I would like you to perform this. Now, what this activity says is, you have to first ask your friend to start from A. Like you can see in the figure, you have to say, if you are sitting at your home, you can say this to your elder brother, sister, or the younger one. Whosoever you have, you can also ask from your friend. You have to tell your friend that stand at point A, start from that, and reach to point C. Like you can go in your park, or also you can just stand at your home in your room and perform this activity. Now you ask your friend to reach to point C. After that, what you have to do is, we have to say that walking along one or more of these paths, he or she, whosoever they are, can, for example, walk first along AB. What they can do is, either they would directly go from A to C, or what they can do is, they would be first going to point B, from A to B, then from, like, let us suppose, let me give you example. Like you said that you are sitting at your sofa and you ask, that is the A point, and you ask that come inside, we want to watch the TV and let us watch it. And you are the inside portion, your room, you are inviting, that is point C, where you are inviting. But your brother sister said, no, I would be going to kitchen first. Then the point B could be the kitchen. Then he or she said that I would be going to kitchen first, that would be point B. Then they would be coming back to your room, that is point C. So these are the two conditions. So these two conditions, adding with these two conditions, we can say that it is making a triangle. So from this activity, what we have inferred in total? You might be quite confused. Let me clear it to you. That is the property we're gonna do in today's class. That is sum of the lengths. If we would be concluding AP plus BC, that the sum of that AB distance and BC distance would be larger than the third side. That would be AC. AC would be less than the summation of AB and BC. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do in today's class. That is property, another property of a triangle. The property name holds is, let me write it on the board. The property we're gonna do today is, or we can say our today's topic is, sum of the length, sum of the lengths of two sides, that was AB and BC of a triangle, is equal to the sum of the equal to the third side. Okay, this is what we're gonna do in today's class. We would be performing this activity, this property with various kind of activities. So this class would be quite interesting today. We would be using a lot of activities in this class. And before doing that, let me share the learning outcomes for today's class. That is, after the completion of this lesson, you would be able to prove the property, that is sum of the lengths of two sides of a triangle is equal to the third side, is no greater to the third side. Then you can identify the various methods for proving the property of the same, which we're gonna do is sum of the length of two sides of a triangle is greater than the third one. Then you would be appreciating the use of this property where we can apply this. Also, you would be able to solve the problems, questions related to this property from your textbook also. Okay, so let us start it. Yes, here what you can say is the way I just told you the example. You can perform the same example in real life also. Yes. So the way I told you the example, let me explain it properly to you. Like here is a point A, where your friend or your sister is sitting, sister, brother, whosoever you are having, is sitting here. Now you ask to invite you or your brother, sister to come to my room and let's watch TV. That point or room is C. Okay. So we can see that this is the direct point we will gonna join. This is the distance by walking your brother sister has walked. Now your brother or sister A says that no, I want to go to the kitchen first. Here is a point B, that is a kitchen, where your brother sister said I want to have some snacks. Then we would be enjoying the movies or cartoons together. So let me go to the kitchen first. Okay. So your brother sister go into the kitchen first, that is point B. Then after bringing some snacks, he or she, your brother sister, came towards your room, that is point C, for watching the TV. Okay, so this is what happened, the all over thing. Now what we have to see is that, can you see that if we are measuring this distance, that is 15 centimeter, 15 centimeter. What about this one? Okay, let me this way. That is holding length of 8 and 20. That means subtracting 8 from 20, that would be 12. That is, suppose it's 12 centimeter. The last one, that is 16 centimeter. Now just tell me, if I am subtracting these two, okay, if I am adding AB with BC, then let us suppose, let us put it equal to AC. What would be the sum of 15 plus 16? What is the addition of 15 plus 16? 31. And what was the AC? That is 12. Okay. What you can notice is that 31 is greater from 20, greater from 12, or we can use the symbol, that is greater than sign. So this is what this property holds, that sum of these two sides of a triangle is larger than the third one. That means AB plus BC would be having sum larger than AC. So this is what this property holds. Sum of the lengths of the two sides of a triangle is greater than the third one. Okay. So this is how we can compare and look for the property of this in a proved manner. Now you can read from the line as well, which is written in blue color. That is the sum of the lengths of any two sides of a triangle, any two sides. If you, it is not about the AB and BC, you can, conclude any, you can take any side is greater than the third side. You can try it at home and apply it on your notebooks or as well. Okay. So here's a question, you would be solving it. I'm giving you few seconds to solve it. Yes, read the question carefully. Is the sum of any two angles of a triangle always greater than the third angle? What do you think? This statement is true or false? Yes. Yes. If you are answering it in a true option, you are answering it appropriately correct. So this is what we have done property, that is, if we are adding two sides of a triangle, which could be any, so it will always make summation greater than the third side of a triangle. Okay, so answer would be true. So now here's another activity in front of you. Read the activity carefully, then I'll be solving it for you if you are not able to do so. Yes, read it carefully, and you can also bring the material they have asked for, that is sticks. Okay, so what are these, students? Have you ever used these? Increase the size. I think you have used it many times while having the ice cream with you. Yes. So these are the sticks we're gonna use and prove this property by other activity. Okay. So first of all, they have said that collect 5 small sticks. We have to take 5 sticks. Okay. We're gonna take 5 sticks of different size. Also, you can take different size sticks. Then what we're gonna do is, next, take any 3 of these sticks and try to form a triangle. Take any 3 sticks, you have to take the 3 sticks and try to make the angles. Okay. First of all, what they have said that take the length 6 centimeter for one stick and 12 centimeter for another. Your third stick has to be length more than 12 minus 6. If you are taking length of one stick, that is 6 centimeter, and for the other one that would be 12 centimeter, and 12 and 6 should have, you have to minus from this length, subtract this length from this length, then you would be receiving 6 centimeter, which should be the minimized, which should be the minimized length. Let me perform here for better understanding. So here, first of all, take one stick of 6 centimeter, then they said that take the another stick of, if it's 6 centimeter, I'm using this for making it 12. Okay, I made it 12. Okay, this is another one, 6 centimeter. Now they said that you have to make this thing sure that you don't have to exceed this 12 centimeter and 6 centimeter. Take this, the third one length, which should be 12 minus 6 centimeter. That means it should be 6 centimeter or less than 18 centimeter. 18 is the summation of 12 plus 6. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we would be attaching these and checking what is the summation we would be having it here. That is just less than this was 12 centimeter, even less than 12 centimeter. Okay. Now we would be performing this by drawing with the help of a ruler for better understanding. First of all, take length 6 centimeter here. Okay. Then take another line that is holding 12 centimeter. Now what you can notice is the length will be this length should be, let me give the name A, B and C. First of all, they said that the length should be less than 18 centimeters. The third one, less than 18 centimeter. Also, more than 6 centimeter. Now this was the length of 6 centimeter, and this was the length for 12 centimeter. We have measured it. Now what we notice is this length was of 12 centimeter. So what we are inferring is from this sticks, this was having a, this is having a proof that if we are taking one side, this is 6 centimeter and another with 12 centimeter, we are receiving which is 12 centimeter, which is more than 6 but less than 18. So this also again satisfying this property, that is the sum of the two sides would be greater than the third one. Let us check how. If I am taking AB is equal to AC plus BC, then AB is 6 centimeter and BC and AC is equal to 12 centimeter. So it is making 24 centimeter, which is greater than 6 centimeter. Isn't it? Now I hope you have got an idea what I'm trying to explain. You can see that AB is making, AC plus BC is making submission greater than the third one. Okay. Now we also discussed that it is not necessary for one side also. We can also check for the other sides, like I took this side. Now let us suppose, let's take AC or BC. Let us take AC is equal to AB plus BC. Now what is AC? That is 12 centimeter. What is AB? 6 centimeter. What is BC? That is 12 centimeter. Now let us check. This is 12 centimeter. What is the submission of 6 plus 12? 18 centimeter. So what we can notice is they are not equal, but 18 is greater than 12 centimeter. So it is again satisfying the property, that is sum of the lengths of any two sides of a triangle is greater than third side. Okay, so this is what we have proved. That's how it is greater than the third side is greater than the summation of the other two sides. Okay. Now here's a question in front of you. Let me decrease the size. Yes. Read the question carefully and answer it. Yes. Is it possible to have a triangle with the following sides? Try it and check. Now draw this triangle on your notebooks and try to check that is it making the sides. Is it possible to have a triangle with following sides? That can we make this triangle with these sides? You have to see that. Okay, it is very interesting and easy. You can easily draw it. I'll also draw it for you. If you are getting confused how we can draw it. First of all, what we can do is we can take 3 centimeter first. Okay, then we can take, let us suppose we take the center one, that is 6 centimeter. It will be quite more visible for you to you. It is 6 centimeter, 6 centimeter, then 3 centimeters. Now check for the 7 centimeter. So it is going beyond it. Okay. So what are you inferring from this? Is it possible to make this triangle? No. Why it is not possible? Because this 7 centimeter is going beyond of this, and which is not possible in this condition the way I have drawn. If you are drawing the base 6 centimeter, then it is not possible. You can try the other methods also and check this if we can draw it or not. Okay. Yes. So now this question says use the ruler and find the length of their sides. Now it is not necessary you have to you have to measure it keeping your scale on a slide like this and measure it. You can measure in this way also, but you can also draw on your notebooks and measure it. Okay, you can draw a triangle of your choice. There is no hard and fast rule, but it could be, it need to be look like this. It's better if it would be looking like this. Okay, let us draw here. I want you also to draw. Okay, so don't sit idle and draw it with me on your notebooks. Let us do a practice together. So this is a triangle A, B, and C. Okay. Now how we can measure it? With the help of a ruler. This is 13 centimeter. This is 10 centimeters. This is 17 centimeters. What they are asking? They are asking us to draw a tabular form where we can fill these kind of particulars, which you also might get in your exams also in this tabular form. We have drawn a triangle that is ABC. Then they have asked for the lengths of the sides. We would be writing it. Then we have to prove that are they making the side CA greater or not. If it is yes, you would be ticking on yes. Then if it's no, then you won't be ticking on yes. Instead, you would be ticking on no. Let us see. First of all, we would be writing the measurement, that is AB equal to, we already did it, 13 centimeter. What is for other one? That is BC. We asked for BC. Yes. That is 17 centimeter. Then for AC, that is 10 centimeter. Okay. Yes. Let me please screen. Here so that you can also see the tabular form they have asked for. Now, in the third column, I must say they are asking that you have to check whether AB minus BC is ACA is greater than AB minus BC. You have to check that. Let us put the values. AB is 13 minus BC is 17. We are saying that greater than. Let us see now. Now we are having the answer in minus form, which you have not have done yet. So we won't be solving it further. Instead, I must give you an idea, that is 17 minus 13. That would be 5 centimeter, but it would be in a minus. I'll be teaching you in the next classes, in the next chapter. Okay. So we can say that this condition is not satisfied. So we would be ticking on no option. Okay. So this is how you have to solve in the tabular form. I have given you idea for one question. Now I hope you can easily do it for others as well. How you would be solving for BC minus CA? Again, you would be putting the value in case of BC, that is 17 centimeter, then minus CA was 10 centimeter. Then you have to check if they are less than of AC or not. If they are, then you would be ticking on no. If they are, you won't be. Now again, you can notice that if they would be satisfying, they would be, the answer would be in yes. Then you can again see that the property is proved, that is sum of the length of the two sides of a triangle is greater than the length of the third side. Okay, so this was the another technique how we can solve it. So now here's a question in front of you. You would be solving it now. This is quite an easy question, similar to the one which I taught you now. I'm giving you a few seconds to solve it. Or you can also note it and solve the tabular where you would be living. If you take time, you can solve it on your notebooks later. Just note the question and try to solve the first part so that I could have an idea if you have achieved the solving techniques for this question. Okay, take time and think about it. Let me solve one for you then for the practice again. Now in the first one, what they are asking, this is Z, this is X, and this is Y. You would be directly shifting to the XY conditions. They are asked for XY minus YZ is greater than Z less than ZX. We would be checking if this condition is satisfying or not. Now they have given that we have to apply plus here and check. Okay, if this condition is satisfied. XY is having measurement of, I had measurements which were earlier 17, 15, and 6. Now we would be saying that XY is 17 plus YZ, that is 6, and that is 15. Let us check here. 12, 13. So we can say that 23 is greater than 15 centimeters. So here we are satisfying the condition, that is the sum of the two sides is greater than the third one. Okay, so now this is the final thing you might have understood. Now with the three kind of conditions we have done, now I feel you have understood the property quite well now. So let us conclude today's chapter. Today we have learned about the property of a triangle, that was sum of the lengths of a triangle of two sides are equal, or we can say that greater than the third one. You would be solving this question now. I'm giving you time to think about this question, how we can solve it. We can solve it later. The length of two sides is this. Two sides are given to you. Between what two measures should the length of the third side fall? Like this is related to the second activity which we did. Let me give you a hint. That was the stick activity we performed. In that they discussed that if we are taking one side 6 centimeter, another is 12 centimeter, then we have to do summation of both. 12 plus 6, that was 18. So the length of third side should be less than 18 but greater than 6. Okay, so this is what we have to do. So here's a homework in front of you. These are the questions of textbook. First you would be solving it and trying with the different methods how we can solve it. So here's an activity I have given to you. You would be solving it and enjoying it the way we did in today's class, the activity which was related to the sticks. Okay. So yes, students. So this is done for today's class. That's all for today's class. Thank you so much, students, for giving the attention.